Hello everyone, this is Gloria from stampwithgloria.com. Today I am going to do a scrapbook page of my granddaughter, who's 2. My daughter, who does the editing on the videos, has asked me to do a scrapbooking page before, but it's one of those things where you really got to be in the mood to do it before you actually get any inspiration. So today it's at the end of winter, it's the second day of spring, and I thought I'm going to do a scrapbook page of my baby. So the two, we are going to do stamping with it, use some punches, some different journaling techniques, and the 2 stamp sets that I'm using are pictogram punches and gorgeous grunge. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is I did pick some background paper, and it's some DSP that of course we have in the new mini catalog. Well, it's been new for a couple of months, it'll be new for a little while longer now, but it's called Best Year Ever Designer Series paper. So Best Year Ever DSP is this pretty little, you know, well, it would be bokeh, which is real hot right now. And then actually the polka dots is just from our DSP packs that you can buy in colors. So I thought I'd put these 2 together. As you can see, it's a dual-sided DSP. So on the other side, some great colors. And I'm going to be pulling all of these colors out when I do the scrapbook page here. So I did cut this 11 by 11, and then the bigger sheet is 12 by 12. And so we're going to start just with this. Oh, just so you can see how cute my baby is. Here she is. Here's my granddaughter. Super cute. Of course, I'm prejudiced, but grandmas can be prejudiced. So just see how cute she is. So I want to do like kind of I love eclectic looks, and so does my daughter, her mother. So I'm going to start out doing a little bit of a sponge background. I'm going to use the Calypso Coral, and we're just going to sponge some color onto the background here. So you want to get that nice and, you know, loaded. You want to get the sponge loaded with color, and then you're going to do some pouncing, and I kind of like that little spittle look like you would get with a toothbrush, so I'm going to keep some of that going on there. Okay, so we're going to just do like the whole background. I know it looks kind of messy and you're like, ugh, is this going to turn out good? But, you know, you just kind of like get out of your safe level sometimes and do some really cool eclectic things. I'm not going to worry too much about the middle because that's where I'm going to put Natalie's picture. So I'm just going to do some outside work here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, make the sound effects. Like I've heard, I make really good sound effects. Okay, so a little bit there. So then I'm going to darken it up a bit with Calypso Coral. Oh, I think, did I say Calypso Coral the first time? It's actually Crisp Cantaloupe is what I used the first time. So then we're going to just do some dark splotches here with the Calypso Coral, bring out, you know, the edges, pop it a little bit more. Yeah, that's it. That's what I like. That's looking good. Woohoo! And then just to be super, super fun, I'm going to use the Gorgeous Grunge. I'm going to use the splotch. And, oopsie, I don't want to use black. I wanted to use the white. Do I have white? I don't have it here. That's okay, we'll adjust. I'm going to use the Hello Honey color that kind of coordinates with all of the colors that we're going to use in here. We're going to just put some splotches in, okay? Just to give it some more texture, make it really crazy looking. And you're like, ugh, maybe this isn't going to look all that great, Gloria. It will. I promise it'll look really cool. So then the next thing I'm going to do is use the Lines Gorgeous Grunge and the Soft Suede. And I'm going to take and just run some lines across kind of randomly across the whole thing. And it kind of blends in. Looks a little bit darker, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun, I promise, I promise. Maybe put some in down here. Oops, that was a little crooked, so let me straighten that out. I can hide some of that. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of texture going on. Love texture. Okay, so now I have my baby's picture here, or my daughter's baby. And let's see, I want to put some pops of color on the side, make it super eclectic looking. So I think what I'm going to do is just take a plain piece of paper that I can, I'm going to make some real groovy color on it. So we'll put some, and see how you get that texture and that kind of grunge look. I love the grunge look, just love it. And then we'll use some of the Calypso Coral again. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got some good looks going on there, some blending here. And then I'll take one of the journaling pens and I will draw some lines in. And the cool thing is I can't draw a straight line to save my life. And that's really neat with this journaling that we're doing, this kind of eclectic journaling. I did this for a birthday card for my daughter as well. And I have a video on it. I can't remember what it's called. But I do kind of the same thing. I use the journaling here. And because I think I'm going to tuck her picture up in the corner here, just like that. Oops, a little more color. I don't have to go all the way. So let's do this line here and this line here. Ooh, I love it, I love it. It's looking so cool. And let's get some twirls here. You know, twirls are popular now, just like for that journaling look. All right, now when I put her picture there, I kind of want a little bit more Calypso Coral. So what I'm going to do is just sponge that in a little bit darker, make it a little bit more funky looking. Okay, so now we have our, we've got this color, and then I've already, of course, I didn't want to waste your time watching me do this. I actually made another one, so she's kind of popping here, some border and color and stuff. And then I thought, oh, let's add a little, couple of candy dots. So I went to the bright candy dots, and the colors aren't the exact same, but they do a nice little pop. So I'm just going to put them on right there. Okay, so let's why don't we stick these down here. Good. So now see where I kind of made that all crooked? We're going to cover that up right there. Okay, now I want to make sure I get this in the right spot. So we're going to go like that. Oop. So I might need some more. I might need some more lines up here. I don't even see my lines. Let's put some more up there just for fun. Okay, all right, so now we'll put our lines here. Such a cute girl she is. She's so funny. This happened several months ago, and I've told this story over and over again because I just think she's adorable, and it's such a cute story. But I was Skyping her one day, and I showed her this wand. I went to leadership and I got her a little blinking wand, you know, because she's a princess. And I showed her it and I said, I go, honey, Grammy got you a blinking wand for your birthday. She's like, when's my birthday? And I go, in 3 months, and I'll bring it then. She says, no, that doesn't work for me, Gamma. So I'm not sure where a 2-year-old comes up with this stuff, but she's adorable. So there you have it. Okay, so then the next thing that I did is I used that same DSP and I cut out some banners. So I got the banner framelits and I cut a bunch of them out. And again, I did some journaling on them. There's different sizes here. And I thought that would just be fun to do. And we're going to tuck this in the side of her picture, kind of coming down the way here, staggering it a bit. But then I thought, well, why don't we use one of our punches, and I took a 2-inch piece of paper and tuck that in, and we're going to punch that. And then I don't need to journal with my Project Life pen. Why don't we journal with the Coastal Cabana, which is the color we're going to pick up from the background. So I'm just going to put some color in here, make it kind of funky looking. Gotta love it. So we'll do it again. Do you like how that's coming out? And then we'll do some down the side. And I know I won't end up sticking this out too far, so I know I don't have to pull a line too far down there. Okay, it doesn't matter if you mess up a little bit, that's okay. All right, so now we've got some really cool looks going on. We've got our little tag here, and like I said, we're not going to use all of that tag, peek it out. So I'm just gonna rip it instead of cutting it, because we're just gonna peek it out, make it look kind of fun. So, all right, so I did, I used the pen like I said and did some journaling on the outside of the banners. So I'll do another one just so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. So I'm just following along, whoop, kind of skip the lines, make it look like journal-y. Whoop, there you go, yep. And doesn't have to be perfect. This is your scrapbooking page, and you never have to think that you have to do something perfect. Okay, so why don't we put down some of these banners underneath. Okay, why don't I, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take her picture along one side and I'm going to glue it down. Okay, so it's an easy way for me to tuck stuff up underneath the one side that I want to work on. Okay, so we've got her going on there, and like I said, I have a couple of banners that I already did. So let's do this banner here, and we'll tuck that under, I don't know, pretty far out. How's that sound? Okay, there we go. That looks good, right? All right, and then why don't we tuck the tag under for fun? I'm using this fast fuse stuff too. This fast fuse stuff I really like because it sticks. You're not going to be able to get that off at all. So it's kind of a fun little product to have. Then maybe we'll add a pop of color with this banner. Put that like right in the middle, like over the top of everything. That looks kind of cool. All right, then we've got our really cool stuff going on here. Oops. Let's move our little dot up a little bit there. Let's stick it better. And then let's put a banner down in here because we've got some really cool stuff going on there. And like I said, this is just me. Like, oh, I just woke up today and said, I think I'll do a scrapbook page video because I thought it would be fun. Okay, so we've got some nice banners going on in here, and we've got our pretty paper, and we've got our background going. So then I thought it would be fun if maybe we put a couple of flowers on. So I used the pictogram punches, and I used both flowers, and I've already punched out a couple, and I just wanted to show how our punches match our stamps and how you can incorporate it into a scrapbooking page. So I just wanted to show you the 3 that I hadn't punched yet. The others I've already punched, and I've put them on glue dots so that it's easy to pick off and tuck wherever I want. So I don't know, maybe I'll tuck one up here. That sounds good to me. And then maybe I'll tuck a blue one behind. Yeah, that looks good. And then we've got the soft suede. So let's do some soft suede stuff going on here. And the hello honey. I know. Hello honey, because she is my honey. She's such a cute baby. All right, so let's tuck some flowers in here, make this pretty. Now remember, I haven't had this stuck down yet, so I eventually will when I've got things all ready and done here. But for now, we're just going to leave it open. Okay, so let's see, let's put a pretty pop of color maybe down here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe one out here. And there is no rhyme or reason to this. Don't think that you need to know what you're doing. You don't. You just go ahead and you pop color in wherever you would like to see it. There we go. I'm going to put one right there too. Okay, cool. So that's about 12 flowers that I did and tucked in and put on the picture. So I'm really liking the look here a lot. I do want a little bit more splotchy kind of look because I just love the splotchy look. So we're going to put a little bit there. I don't know, maybe we'll put another one here. Just a little something, something, something. Okay, we'll put some up in here too. Okay, all right, that looks good to me. Okay, of course, I have to put a little tag because I love my baby. And so I'm gonna fast fuse that down. And this is from the pictogram set too, pictogram punches. And I'm gonna pop that in there. Whoops, did I move out of the camera's way? I hope not. And of course, let's fast fuse the baby's picture down. Whoops, and she's done. So that is my thought process behind doing a scrapbook page. I just kind of incorporated a lot of the same colors with the DSP that I used and picked the banners because banners are hot right now. I wanted to show you a multiple of different things that you could use, the punches, and I use the markers and colored directly on the stamp for this, and we also used the candy dots. So a lot of different things, cool little background, pops of color, just basic white paper using the journaling pen. I thought it would be kind of an interesting video. So leave your remarks. Let me know if you like this video. And if you did, then I'll come up with others in the future. You guys have a great day. And as always, please go to stampwithgloria.com for a full product list. And you can also purchase every item that I've used today. Thank you. Bye.